Mercedes-Benz is ready to go electric in a big way. The automaker has rolled out its electric EQS sedan, but several more EVs are on the way. Mercedes is ready to surge forward with a trio of new EV models, the EQB SUV, EQE, and EQS SUV. Let's start with the little one of the bunch. The EQB SUV is a compact electric crossover with room for up to 7 people thanks to an optional third row. Mercedes says it will land on dealer showrooms now-ish, and the price starts at $55,550 for an EQB 300 or $59,100 for an EQB 350. Both versions feature 4MATIC all-wheel drive, and both feature battery packs with 66.5 kilowatt hours of usable electron space. The 300 delivers 225 horsepower through a single motor, while the 350 doles out 288 horsepower and 324 pound-feet of torque via a dual motor setup. This should translate to a driving range of between 227 and 250 miles. And Mercedes has the EQB set to handle charging speeds up to 100 kilowatts, which will take the battery from 10 to 80% in 31 to 32 minutes. Not blazing by any means, but at least the interior should be a nice place to sit while you wait. Especially if you jump to the Pinnacle trim versions, which add a Burmeister surround sound system and a panoramic roof for just a little more over the base price. The EQB 300 Pinnacle is $59,350, and the EQB 350 Pinnacle is $61,400. Jumping over to the EQE, we find a downscaled version of the luxurious EQS sedan. This is the electric E-Class, essentially, compared to the electric S-Class that is the EQS sedan. Size-wise, it's in between a Tesla Model 3 and Tesla Model S. It actually has more room inside than a standard E-Class, and there are some good power options on tap, with more to come. The base EQE 350 Plus uses a single rear-mounted motor to deliver 288 horsepower and 391 pound-feet of torque. There's an EQE 500 coming soon though, which will feature an all-wheel drive via a dual motor setup that delivers 402 horsepower. Hopefully, like the EQS sedan, there's also an AMG variant coming as well because that just sounds fun. With the EQE, Mercedes utilizes a 90.6 kilowatt hour pack and range is reported to be over 300 miles. With a DC fast charger, you can go from 10 to 80% in 31 minutes, which once again is fine. There are faster charging vehicles out there though, and this is an area where all automakers will be looking for ways to pick up speed. The EQE is rumored to land with a starting price in the mid $70,000 range, and it will easily be capable of climbing into the mid 80s or possibly low 90s. Finally, the fanciest vehicle we've got to talk about today is the EQS SUV. Think of this one as an electric GLS type vehicle wearing the EQ design language. The base model is the EQS 450 Plus SUV and it starts at $105,550. This one is rear-wheel drive and is powered by a 335 horsepower electric motor. A dual motor EQS 450 will be made available with the same 355 horsepower, but adds in 4MATIC. And finally, you have the EQS 580, which uses dual motors to deliver 536 horsepower and 633 pound-feet of torque. The all-wheel drive EQS 450 will start at $108,550, and the far more powerful EQS 580 SUV starts at $127,100. Range on the base model is around 305 miles, while the EQS 580 SUV dips to 285 miles. The EQS SUV can handle 200 kilowatt charging speeds though, and that gets you from 10 to 80% in, you've probably guessed it, 31 minutes. The EQS SUV is offered in 3 trim grades, with each being more luxurious than the one prior. You have the Premium, Exclusive, and the Pinnacle models. Obviously, the base models are well equipped with features like power sliding panoramic roofs, Burmeister audio systems, rear axle steering, and more. But the Exclusive adds in a head-up display, massage function on the front seats, and 4-zone climate control, while Pinnacle models can get an executive package on the second row with those super plush-style headrests and more. And you know a Maybach version has to be coming, right? Regardless, the EV side of the Mercedes-Benz lineup is shaping up from entry-level, for Benz, options on up to luxurious electric SUVs with luxurious asking prices.